Have you ever stopped to think if that fruit you're eating is actually good for you? Sometimes we wonder, could it be doing more harm than good? Surprisingly, almost 65% of older adults continue to eat fruits they think are healthy, but which in fact may be causing silent inflammation in the body, raising blood sugar levels, and gradually weakening muscles, joints, and blood vessels. The most worrying thing is that many of these fruits are still sold as natural and beneficial to your health, when in fact they can undermine your strength and balance without you even realizing it. In today's video, I'll reveal 4 fruits you should avoid if you're over 60, or if you're caring for someone over 60. One of them, which seems super healthy, can actually interfere with common medications, impairing blood circulation and increasing the risk of falls, something everyone wants to avoid. But don't worry, I'll also show you 4 truly powerful fruits you can include in your daily diet to strengthen your legs, protect your heart, and maintain your independence for much longer. By the end of this conversation, you'll be prepared to make smarter choices and continue enjoying life with health and energy. Before you begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This way, you won't miss any tips specifically tailored to seniors and their families. And if you like the video, leave a comment below. If you have any suggestions or questions, feel free to let me know. I'd love to hear how I can help. I'm Dr. Ana Laura, and we're going in this together. 4 fruits that seniors should avoid at all costs. First on the list, grapefruit. It's beautiful, colorful, crunchy, and seemingly packed with nutrients. At first glance, it seems like the perfect way to start your day, especially if you're looking for something refreshing and low in calories. But all that glitters isn't gold. For those over 60, especially if they have a chronic illness, grapefruit can be more dangerous than it seems. What many people don't know is that grapefruit contains a compound called furanocoumarins, which interferes with the liver enzymes responsible for metabolizing certain medications. If you take medications for heart disease, high blood pressure, cholesterol, or even antidepressants, grapefruit can cause these substances to build up excessively in your blood, and then they can even reach toxic levels. Sounds scary? Well, it's real, and it's proven by serious studies. And do you know why this is especially concerning? Because your legs depend heavily on good blood flow. When circulation is compromised, you may experience swelling, muscle weakness, and, worst of all, a higher risk of dangerous clots. Over time, poor circulation can damage nerves, make feet more fragile, and make walking difficult. And it doesn't stop there. Excess medication in the body can overload the liver and kidneys, hindering the body's natural detoxification process. This creates room for inflammation to grow and further worsen muscle and joint problems. Have you ever noticed that constant feeling of fatigue or a dull ache in your legs that makes no sense? Sometimes, it's not just the passing of time, but rather a signal from your body telling you that something isn't right inside. The saddest thing is that many older people don't even realize that a simple glass of grapefruit juice first thing in the morning could be the root of these problems. If your doctor hasn't mentioned it, it's easy to think you're making a healthy choice, right? But if your legs feel weak or swollen, especially at the end of the day, it might be time to rethink what's in your breakfast. Knowing about these traps isn't a reason to be afraid, but to empower you to make more informed choices. Now that you understand why grapefruit can be dangerous for your health, how about discovering another fruit that seems harmless, but could be draining your energy without you realizing it? If you've been following along this far, leave a 1 in the comments so I know you're with me. Let's move on to the second fruit on the list, overripe bananas. Bananas are practically a staple in any kitchen, right? Easy to peel, gentle on the stomach, and great for those who need a quick source of energy, something very common among older adults. But here's the secret. When a banana is overripe, full of brown spots and tastes very sweet, it can be a hidden trap, especially if you want to maintain strong, stable legs. As a banana ripens, the sugar content in it increases significantly. What starts out as a nice, slow-digesting carbohydrate turns into a sugar bomb that quickly enters your bloodstream. And for those who are elderly, these sugar spikes are not good at all. High blood sugar levels trigger inflammation throughout the body, affecting smaller blood vessels, such as those in the legs and feet. Over time, this can damage nerves, dull sensation, and make simple tasks like walking and maintaining balance more difficult and dangerous. There's another important point. Very ripe bananas are full of potassium. In the right doses, potassium is great for muscle function, But those taking heart or high blood pressure medication need to be careful. Too much potassium can mess with your heart rhythm, cause sudden muscle weakness, dizziness, and even falls due to low blood pressure. And the worst part, it's so easy to fall into this trap. You grab that ripe banana for a quick snack, unaware that it's loaded with sugar, and this effect doesn't appear overnight. It's a slow, cumulative effect that can catch you off guard. But don't worry, this doesn't mean you need to eliminate bananas from your diet. The secret is to choose those that are firm, yellow, with few spots, and always combine them with foods rich in protein or fiber to balance it out. This small change, combining your fruit with protein or fiber, makes all the difference because it helps release sugar into the bloodstream more slowly and steadily. It's a simple adjustment, but it can significantly improve your energy and your body's stability throughout the day. Speaking of seemingly harmless fruits, there's one that's even more treacherous. It's often sold as a sweet treat, packed with antioxidants, which help protect your health. But if consumed in excess, it can end up silently sabotaging your legs. Let's find out which one it is. Third fruit, too many cherries. Cherries are those bright, sweet red berries that everyone loves. They're highly praised for their antioxidant power, and you can even find cherry juices and extracts recommended for improving health. But despite all this, there is a side that many older people don't realize. If you overdo it on cherries, their sugar can become a silent threat to your legs and overall mobility. Want to know how? As small as they are, cherries contain a surprising amount of sugar. Eating a lot of them can quickly spike your blood sugar, especially if your insulin sensitivity isn't what it used to be. This excess sugar attacks the walls of the capillaries, those small vessels that carry oxygen to your legs and feet. Over time, they become fragile, circulation worsens, and then problems begin to appear. Healing takes longer, the risk of infection increases, and nerves can become progressively damaged. At first, these signs are almost imperceptible. You may feel your legs getting tired faster, lose some of your balance, notice that small wounds on your feet take a while to heal, or notice that they are swollen. Each of these symptoms is a warning from your body saying, "Hey, something's not right here." If left unchecked, this can lead to neuropathy, painful ulcers, or in more severe cases, even the need for amputation. In addition to the physical impact, this slow loss of autonomy is devastating emotionally. Who doesn't want to walk safely, stand without fear of pain, enjoy the day without worry? Losing that freedom because of poor circulation or nerve problems is very painful. But does that mean you can never eat a bowl of cherries again? No way. The secret is moderation. A handful of cherries is fine, but a bowlful can send your blood sugar soaring. And be careful. Cherries aren't the only healthy fruits that can affect your well-being without you realizing it. Next on the list is a tropical fruit, refreshing and very popular, but it can cause inflammation in the body, especially in the joints and legs. Let's talk about pineapple. Fourth fruit, pineapple. Just think of a sunny vacation, and we imagine juicy slices of pineapple, that fresh and sweet flavor that reminds us of days of rest and relaxation. Pineapple is famous for its vitamin C, which strengthens the immune system, and bromelain, an enzyme with anti-inflammatory properties. But despite these advantages, it also has a not-so-friendly side. Pineapple contains a lot of sugar and acid, two elements that can cause problems for those who want to maintain joint health, maintain leg strength, and avoid pain. For older adults, this can mean increased inflammation, joint stiffness, and that uncomfortable feeling that undermines quality of life. After eating pineapple, your blood sugar can rise quickly, especially if your body already has trouble controlling insulin. This sudden spike in glucose triggers an inflammatory reaction, and when this happens repeatedly, the inflammation begins to settle in your legs and feet, affecting the small blood vessels and nerves that keep everything functioning properly. Over time, this condition causes swelling, joint stiffness, and muscle weakness, a combination that increases the risk of falls and makes everyday movements difficult. And let's not forget the acidity of pineapple. That refreshing, slightly spicy sensation can actually irritate more sensitive tissues, worsening pain in those already suffering from arthritis or other joint inflammation. Many people notice that after a meal with a lot of pineapple, their knees or ankles become more sore, and this is no coincidence. It's the body reacting to the combination of the acidity and sugar in the fruit. Additionally, high acidity can wear down tooth enamel and even irritate the stomach lining, affecting your overall health. If you already have digestive issues or fragile teeth, pineapple can worsen these conditions over time. If even a fruit as cheerful and sunny as pineapple can hide these risks, the question remains, what other foods could be draining your energy without you realizing it? Don't worry, the next part of the video is more positive. There are fruits that really help your body, giving you the right nutrients to strengthen your muscles and protect your heart. I'm going to introduce you to 4 essential fruits to keep you strong, agile, and full of vitality. 4 fruits that seniors should eat. First, blueberries. Small but packed with power, blueberries are the first recommendation on our list. These little blue gems are loaded with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that fight inflammation at the root of the problem. Think of blueberries as a shield that protects your joints and muscles from the silent wear and tear that comes with age. By including a handful of blueberries in your diet every day, you help your body maintain better blood circulation. An efficient circulation means your legs and feet receive more oxygen and nutrients. This helps with muscle recovery, improves balance, and speeds the healing of minor injuries. In the long run, all of this translates into less pain and more freedom to move without discomfort. And the antioxidant benefits of blueberries don't stop there. They also help keep your memory sharp, improve your vision, and strengthen your immune system. Every time you add blueberries to your oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothie, you're investing in your mobility and a healthier mind. And the best part? It's delicious. Whether you use fresh, frozen, or blended blueberries, it's never too late to add this dose of energy and health to your meals. But blueberries aren't the only stars of the market. There's another creamy, versatile fruit that may be even better for your joints and muscles. Second fruit, avocados. Whether on toast, in the famous guacamole, or plain, avocado is much more than a kitchen fad. It's a true source of good fats, those monounsaturated fats that are incredibly good for the heart, and is also rich in potassium, magnesium, and several essential vitamins. For those who are aging, one of the biggest challenges is maintaining muscle strength and joint flexibility, and avocados help with just that, acting on several fronts. The healthy fats in it act almost like a lubricant for your joints, reducing that annoying inflammation that causes discomfort and stiffness in your knees, hips, or ankles. If you've ever woken up with the feeling that your knees are a little locked, these fats can be your ally in relieving that tension. Another important factor is potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure. This is essential for ensuring strong and constant blood flow to the legs and feet. Without good circulation, muscles weaken faster, and the risk of tripping and losing balance increases. Eating avocado daily can help, even if discreetly, to improve circulation. Also, don't forget fiber. Avocados are an excellent source of it, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels, preventing those spikes and dips that drain your energy over time. Maintaining balanced blood sugar levels is essential for good muscle function and reducing inflammatory flare-ups. In general, including half an avocado in your meals, whether in a salad, a smoothie, or even on a slice of whole grain bread, is a simple and effective way to maintain your mobility. Third fruit, organic apples with skin. Few things are as classic as taking a bite of a crisp, juicy apple, but this fruit goes far beyond nostalgia. Organic apples, especially if eaten with the skin, are a true superfood for those who want to maintain strength, balance, and vitality as they age. The secret starts in the fibers. They're rich in soluble fiber, which helps keep blood sugar stable, a very important thing for older adults, as these glucose fluctuations can cause fatigue, muscle weakness, and loss of balance. Imagine going through the whole day without those sudden energy dips, keeping your legs strong even in the late afternoon. Consuming apple fiber regularly can help with just that. Another valuable benefit of apples is vitamin C, essential for the production of collagen, the protein that ensures joint flexibility and skin elasticity. With a good supply of collagen, your knees, hips, and ankles are better prepared to withstand the weight and stress of everyday life, preventing the slow, painful wear and tear that often accompanies aging. But the apple's biggest secret lies in its skin, which is full of flavonoids, compounds that reduce inflammation, help heart health, and improve blood circulation. And efficient blood circulation is what keeps your legs strong and responsive. Think about how many times you get up, walk, or bend down to pick something up during the day. Each of these movements depends on good circulation to bring oxygen and nutrients to the muscles. And let's be honest, apples are easy to eat. A slice for a quick snack, cubes tossed into porridge, or even added to a salad. This practicality makes it easy to make this fruit a daily habit that will reward you with increased mobility and health. But apples aren't the only fruit you should always have on hand. The next one is a bit more exotic, full of red seeds that look like tiny jewels and can make a huge difference in your legs, your heart, and even your mental health. Let's talk about pomegranates. Fourth fruit, pomegranates. At first glance, pomegranates may seem difficult to eat. Peeling them isn't always straightforward, and those shiny red seeds can stain your fingers. But don't let that discourage you. Each seed is loaded with polyphenols, powerful natural compounds that help improve circulation and reduce inflammation, two essential factors for anyone who wants to stay active and independent as they age. As we age, it's common for arteries to become stiffer and circulation in our legs and feet to decrease. Poor circulation isn't just about cold feet or mild discomfort. It can starve your muscles of oxygen, damage your nerves, and make your steps more unsteady. Pomegranates help by relaxing blood vessels, improving blood flow, and providing the strength and flexibility you need to climb stairs, stretch your arm, or simply move around in your daily life, and the benefits don't stop at your legs. Eating pomegranate regularly, whether as seeds in a salad or a glass of unsweetened natural juice, can also protect your joints from chronic inflammation. If you experience pain, swelling, or stiffness in your joints, pomegranate can be a subtle but powerful relief. What's more, some research suggests it helps preserve brain function, protecting memory and concentration. So, adding a pinch of pomegranate seeds to your yogurt, salad, or drinking a glass of juice daily can be a simple way to take care of your body and mind. A small habit, but one that can make a big difference in the long run. Now that we've talked about the fruits that should be left out and those that deserve a place on your table, it's important to remember that taking care of your health in old age goes far beyond what we put on our plates. Let's see how these choices fit into a bigger vision, so you can live a full, strong, and independent life for much longer.